What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, Sue?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
And we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell.
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
Whoa! First place 31 times.
It's giving a perfect record anyway. So
lies a rich story that extends far beyond the stage.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. The alumni group came back together to do what? Yeah, they came back together.
yeah, to reunite for a historic performance, and it was called to do it too at the same time.
31 times first place. And I saw some older women. Okay. They say, baby, we still got it. Okay,
So I really want to know what made them so different. I really want to know what made them so different.
Yeah.
For Auckland Girls Gramma Samoa Group, this year's alumni performance celebrates a legacy built over 4 decades.
It started the year before I came on, 1977. They were non-comp. 78 they went into competition, and Auckland Girls, we took it out.
And since their first victory, AGGS has cemented their place as one of the top schools in their category. They placed in the top 3 43 times, with 31 of those in first place. Polyfest was founded in Otara in 1976, and for the first time in history, an alumni group takes to the stage to celebrate 50 years.
Oh, celebrating
wow,
50 years.
I thank God they were still alive to do this performance, you know.
I'm proud to be back. Being back on the front lawn, got growled at, got screamed at. I think at one point got water thrown at us. And this munga laugh, practicing in the sun. We did it all.
And they're doing it all once more. The group of 82 have had months of preparations, but with 14 overseas members, it's clear a leader with experience was needed.
I first joined the Auckland Girls Samoan group in my 3rd form year, which would be year 9, in 1989. So
she did
I was in the
grow
group
out.
from 1989 up until 1993, and then I left school. Auckland
Okay.
Girls had a reputation of coming first throughout the 70s and 80s, so it was, you know, obviously the standard of excellence we had to uphold.
Right.
So it was very competitive back in the early 90s when I was a part of the AGGS Samoan group, and I think it's carried through right up until today.
That is amazing.
It's this competitive spirit that's kept AGGS at the top of their game every year. And it's quite prevalent through the generations, with each one upholding their standard of excellence and pride.
There's a difference in the physicality. I'm not as limber as I used to be, not as quick as I used to be, but in saying that, I don't compromise when it comes to standard of performance.
And maintaining that standard is no easy feat. Creating a historic performance that spans over 4 decades requires blending tradition with innovation.
It's been a really good challenge because it highlights how things have changed. I can see that a lot of our Siva Samoa has added elements of other Polynesian cultures, you know, in their dance. I know Siva Samoa can evolve, but it's really important for our younger ones to always look back to their ancestors, to their roots, to ensure that they're staying true to the basic foundation of Samoa.
And I think that is what separated them. Not saying everybody else didn't do the exact same thing, but it's just a connection and a relationship that the judges felt at that. You know what I'm saying? For them to be like, you know what, they're doing what we want everyone else to see, and we need to put them in first place so they can continue to do it. That's a good representation to have.
Yeah, they stayed to the roots.
Stay true.
I just love seeing like the different age groups in this group, because this is the alumni, but of course maybe last year graduates are in this group as well. So
Yeah,
it's really nice. 50 years
That's a flex.
of performance together. That is amazing.
Yeah.
And by showing a showcase of 50 years of talent and tradition and, you know, performance of all these people to the current students, they're showing the standard of excellence.
Like she mentioned, she want to keep it rooted with the ancestors, right? So whenever the next generation come up or the next group of students come up, they can always have a relationship with what the alumni has already done. And we need alumni to stay representing them. 50 years is a flex, and they have to give people to see that this is what was once did. And we need y'all to continue this.
And I'm sure they got a lot of their daughters up in this group.
Exactly.
The alumni group.
Exactly.
It's just great to see our culture carrying on in our traditions, and it makes you proud to be Samoan and who we are, in our whaasino mana, to know where we come from.
This performance may highlight the legacy of AGGS, but it also provides a unique moment for mothers and daughters to perform on the same stage.
She's
Spoken.
always loved Samoan group and really encouraged us to always be close to our culture, and actually seeing her and being able to perform with her is a privilege more than anything.
They get to see their mum perform with all her sisters.
You see it highlighted in the back?
Yeah, there's just no words to really explain the emotion of it. My girls are so proud of me, but I'm proud of them. So it's going to be a very emotional day for everybody. There's going to be lots of tears. Today was really beautiful to come together as alumni and as the current students and share that sisterhood, but also that empowerment, and uplift each other and encourage each other.
I think it's really special, especially for the younger generation, to learn a lot more of the traditional views that I think as time went by with Polyfest, people have lost that, and with the alumni group, it's to remind us where we came from and our heritage.
And to help keep the reminder alive was AGGS former educator, Tuesulu Brown.
Don't forget, you are here representing your mum, your dad, your families, and your village, and of course, your country, which is...
Get it right, come on.
Tuesulu Brown has always been like the matriarch of our Samoan group. She was able to understand our struggles as New Zealand-born Samoan, trying to balance culture and our, academic work.
For many, Polyfest is more than just a festival. It's a safe space to celebrate their culture and their identity as Aucklanders.
When we're at home in Samoa, you're labelled a palangi. And then when you're in school and you're at work, you're labelled a coconut. So the festival is hugely important because you can go there and be all right. That's where we belong.
We need to know the difference.
Right.
We need to know the difference.
What's wrong with that?
As the day of the performance draws near, their journey together comes to an end. But what will remain forever is their cultural pride and their sisterhood.
Once the AGGS are always the AGGS, and you just want to come back and give back.
It doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, the same theme throughout the generations is our pride to show our Samoan culture, especially for us New Zealand born, or those born outside of Samoa.
Look at all the trophies, man. We're going to separate it, and that's what it's about. We have to realize how proud they are to be on stage when they're doing what they're doing. And to see them all together right here is just like a perfect representation of what legacy looks like. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just passing down wealth, you're passing down something that's already culture to your people.
Right.
And I think that's just a huge flex alone.
Right. And this is one of the ways you keep your culture intact, right? It won't get watered down if you continue the tradition. This is your culture. Now, I'm going to use my context clues when she was talking about the coconut and all that.
Yeah.
And, I ain't going to get too deep into it, but I understand what she mean by they couldn't fully be themselves when it came to school. The different politics. Politics is politics.
Politics be politics.
In education, right? But this festival is a place that they can be them.
Yeah.
I love that. But I also love that It's the parents making sure that the culture stays alive.
That's what I was going to speak about on next. The elders are definitely representing. They're on the front line. And as long as the youngest grow to be the next elder, to be the next representation, this will never go. Ever.
Now, I'm about to get on y'all.
Uh-oh.
Because how y'all going to send this video and not the performance?
The 31 wins in a row, we need one. At least one.
Come on now.
Gotta see it. Gotta see it.
We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.